Further statements, the member from Etobicoke Centre.
Thank you, Speaker. Speaker, I rise in honour of Ukrainian Heritage Day today, Mr. Speaker. Speaker, the first Ukrainian immigrants to Canada, Vasyl Yeleniak and Yvan arrived in Canada on September 7, 1891. Since then, the Ukrainian-Canadian population in Ontario has grown to more than 340,000 people. And Ontarians of Ukrainian descent, along with so many other communities and backgrounds, have a rich heritage and have contributed to making Canada the great country that it is today. Many Ukrainians fled their homeland to find freedom from oppression and a better life. They found that life here in Canada. My grandfather was one of those people, and he and so many others in the community will always be grateful to Ontario and to our country. As proud as he was of his Ukrainian heritage, my grandfather was one of the proudest Canadians I have ever known. As a result of these reasons, Mr. Speaker, the province in 2011 unanimously passed a bill proclaiming Ukrainian Heritage Day on September 7th every year. I was honoured to have worked with members of this legislature on all sides on this bill. Later today, we shall be commemorating Heritage Day with a flag-raising ceremony at 4 o'clock, and I invite all members of the House to attend. Mr. Speaker, this government has worked closely with Ontario's Ukrainian-Canadian community. The Premier was in Etobicoke Centre to commemorate Ukrainian Independence Day last month. She will also be attending the Bloor West Village Toronto Ukrainian Festival this weekend. I encourage all members here to join us. It's a wonderful, wonderful weekend. The Premier and Minister Sandals, for example, worked to ensure that the internment and the Holodomor would be included in Ontario's curriculum. They ensured that funding would be provided to a new mobile classroom that will travel Ontario to educate students about the Holodomor. And the Premier has repetitively called for an independent and territorially sovereign Ukraine, and is proudly sent humanitarian aid to Ukraine in these difficult times. Speaker, as an MPP and a member of the community, I'm proud of my Ukrainian heritage, proud of the work that the Premier and the government have done with the community, and proud of the contributions the community has made to our province and our country. Thank you, Speaker.
Thank you.